so we've gotten the dog lady out of the way here. So we were able to first get this broom. Why wasn't I surprised to see the old witch with the broom? I bet it's cursed. Well, if that's true, that could come in handy. And the other thing we can do is that I believe we can search and push around this cabinet now. Looks heavy. I think it's meant to be a storage place for cleaning products, vases, and junk mail. Oh yeah, this... I'm sorry, we already read that before. But let's... and I think we've already searched it too, so let's just push it then.
I'm going to push this cabinet out of the way. I remember there was a door behind it.
It's too heavy. I don't think that's gonna work.
Are you kidding me? I'll show you how it's done. Stand back.
Go, Susan.
There. The door everyone's forgotten about.
Wow. You're stronger than you look, Mrs. A.
Yeah, perhaps I am.
That's a loaded statement there, I'd say. Alright, basement door. Let's go ahead and go down. Fortunately, it's not locked. Yeah, it's just about as dark and spooky as you'd expect an abandoned basement to be. Pipes? Water supply for the whole building can be switched off here. There's no need to do that now, though. Hint, hint, we may need to do that later. Extension cord? Alright. Examine. This looks old, but it seems okay, and it's really long, too. I'm sure I'll find some use for it. I do remember we found that electrical outlet in the abandoned flat. So that might have something to do with that item. Coal chute. Hasn't been used for many years. All flats have central heating these days. It can't be opened by hand. I'll need a crank. And we actually do have one. So... oops. Brain fart. How do I get out of the screen? Sorry, to the left. Ugh. Sorry about that, guys. I spent some time playing a couple other computer games, and so I suddenly have forgotten how the controls work for a moment. Okay. Put in the crank. Now let's open her up. It's filled with coal. Dirty stuff. So if we ever need coal, we got it. Tin of paint. It's red, the color of blood. Open. The lid is stuck. Dried up paint holding it firmly like a glue. I need some tool to prise it open. Do we have... I don't think we have anything like that yet. Sign? Quiet Haven Hotel. Never heard of it. What is this sign doing down here anyway? And again, if you've played Downfall, you know exactly what that sign is about. I'm going to, like I said before, I'll be mentioning the previous game a couple times here and there, but I don't think... I'm going to try not to say anything that would be considered any kind of major spoiler, just in case you want to go through that game yourself. Examine the sewing dummy.
I think I've got an idea. I know how I could pay Brian back for all that he's done to me and the cats.
Brian. The guy from Flat 6, right?
Yes, Brian. That nasty piece of shit. He deserves to be punished, you know. And this wedding dress will be perfect for this. You ever heard the legend of the Cat Widow?
The Cat Widow? No, I can't say I have.
Well, you're not from around here. But I'm sure Brian knows it. He grew up in this city, just like me.
So, what's it about?
It's an old story about a ghost cat who takes a human form to haunt her killer.
Wow, that's pretty crazy, Mrs. A. Do you really think we can pull it off?
Yes. Yes, of course. We just need to prepare. A good costume will do the job. This dress, we can alter it. We'll need some red paint, too.
Are you sure about that?
I promise this will work. And it will give us a chance to check his computer. If he's got one.
Okay, so what do we need?
Well, basically, we need 3 things.
Tin of red paint.
Red paint? There's a tin here. We could use that.
Mutilated black dress.
The dress will make a great costume. We just need it in black. Also, it should look damaged. That's important. Cat Widow is a ghost after all. I'll need some scissors for that.
And a mask.
We need some kind of mask. I don't want him to recognize me, obviously.
Alright, so we have a kind of sub-objective here, besides just finding out where Mitzi's contact is here in the building. Examine the wall. Strange. This wall looks fresh. Again, another hint to the previous game. So, we'll have to keep an eye out for that equipment. Obviously, we can probably make this dress black if we roll it around in the coal dust. And the red paint is right here. But we need to find some way to open the tin and get some scissors. So we'll continue looking around the apartments. Let's head up to the first floor again. We know that the dog lady has run out of the building. So maybe we can get into her flat now. We also don't need to worry about the dog either, since it's also run
Look,
out.
she left the door open.
Haha.
Do you want to check her flat? I'll stay here and keep watch.
Good idea. I'll be as quick as I can. It's not her. I didn't find anything. No computers, no laptops, no telephone line. Okay, I'm not really surprised, are you?
At least we can now cross her off the list.
Fair enough. 4 rooms to go.
Let's go.
So let's go. We need more before we can get Brian out of his place. So let's just go to the top floor then. See what we can find there. I wonder if that's... I guess that back there, the upward stairs, that must be to the roof then. Although that's not an option for us to go. But anyway, that's the only way I can explain us being at the top floor and there's having still stairs going up. Here's the baby pram. Again, for those of you in the US, it's the same as a stroller, as you might expect. Two countries separated by a common language. Examine the door. This is where Pauline lives. She's a young mother and, until recently, a busy hotelier. Hotelier? However you say that. Worker at a hotel. Listen. That is a baby. Well, I would assume that means that she's in, unless she has some kind of babysitter around.
What's wrong?
I really don't feel that comfortable around babies, you know?
Yeah, I can imagine. I'd talk to her, but I'm not quite sure how to approach this. I'm hardly an expert on babies myself. If only we had some good reason to talk to this woman.
What do you mean?
Something like, I don't know, something to talk about. We can't just knock on her door and talk about the weather.
Let's go somewhere else then. We can always come back here later.
All right.
Alright, so we need an excuse to speak with that woman. This is where all of the violent sounds were coming from, according to Susan. Cable here. These cables are hanging loose. I don't think that's very safe. If I could pull them out, I'd cut them off. If I could pull them out, I'd cut them off the electric for... I'd cut off... I can't read today. I would cut off the electric for both flats. Unfortunately, they are too firmly attached to the meter. Okay, and the electric meter itself. It's an electric meter for both flats. So we can switch it off. See what happens. Should we go hide somewhere, or... Oh, hello.
It's just a tripped fuse, don't worry. I'll just flip this switch, and we're back on.
Jesse, can we talk to you for a second?
Sure, but not right now. I'm right in the middle of something.
Okay, that was interesting. He took that rather well. Maybe the electricity keeps going off pretty frequently around here. Let's have a listen. Loud music. Okay, knock. Why won't he answer the door? Is he deaf? If not now, he will be soon if he keeps listening to really loud music. Yeah, he's home, so we can't just open the door. Okay. So, let's go down to the abandoned flat. So far, I think that's the only flat we've actually been able to get into. So maybe we've missed something. Let's see. Oh, we could probably maybe knock the statue down using the broom. Or at least
I'll try to catch
kind
that
of
thing
reach
for
it.
you, alright?
Alright. Hey!
It's a statue of a cat. How nice.
So there's another wacko obsessed with cats in this house. Lovely.
It is a cat statue. A black porcelain cat with open mouth. It wouldn't be out of place in my own flat, but I've probably got enough of these already. Seems there's something inside. Ah, well, you know what we have to do then. There was a key inside the cat statue. What a strange hiding place. What happened to the good old doormat?
I see I caught this statue only so you could smash it to pieces. Thanks.
I don't remember asking you to catch anything.
True. I mean, that's what you would normally expect in an adventure game, is you try to get at something, it falls and breaks, and you find out what's in it. This time, someone's there to catch it, so you need to break it yourself. There's that socket. Does this plug in? Nope. Okay, never mind. Maybe we're going to use that for something else then. But now we have the key, so we don't need to worry about the fancy schmancy lock. We can just open it up. Alright, need to do a quick cut here. I'll be back in a second. Okay, sorry for that little pause there. Okay, key. Examine. Tag says 3. That's Joe's flat. Let's open her up.
Do you want to go in first?
Come on in. The place seems empty.
Okay, if that flat downstairs was already a bit creepy, this is just stepping it up a notch.
Watch out, Mrs. A. There's a massive hole in the floor. Just step around it.
I'm not blind. Besides, I know it's there. We saw it from the floor below.
Let's have a look around. There's got to be a computer here somewhere.
I really don't like this place.
Yeah, it's rather creepy. Bingo. We found what we were looking for. This laptop could be it, you know. Maybe Joe is our guy after all. No. It's a disaster. The power lead is missing. It won't switch on.
Right, what a shame. Can we go now, please? I think I've seen enough. I don't need any more trouble.
No, it's okay. I've got an idea. It seems it's a similar model to mine. I'll just go back to the flat and bring my power lead.
I don't know. You sure this is gonna work?
I think so. At least we'll give it a shot. Just stay here and I'll be back in a second.
Why don't we go together? I really don't like this place.
You said you haven't seen this guy for ages. He probably doesn't even live here anymore. Relax. Nothing's gonna happen. I'll be back before you know it.
Famous last words.
I will count to 100. If you're not back, I'm out of here.
I'll be back before you get to 75. Don't worry. Hey, I just remembered something that'll keep you busy. While I'm gone, think of a vegetable.
What? Why?
To keep your mind occupied. I bet I can guess which vegetable you were thinking of when I'm back.
So you're a mind reader now?
No, this is just a little experiment of mine.
Okay, whatever. Now go. I'm counting already. Why do I always end up in places like this?
And now the phone is ringing. And if you played the previous game, then you've been here before. What a fancy chair. You usually see chairs like this one in posh hotels in the country. I'd rather not sit. It's quite dusty and I'm wearing black. Fair enough. Mirror, look at. Breaking mirrors. I tried that myself. It didn't cheer me up somehow. Okay, can't go any more that way. What's the sneaking suspicion that in fact the phone is on the other side of that creepy door? Oh no, it's over here. Okay. Well, we'll do that last since that's a creepy ghost phone. The door, examine. Right. Great. 3 6s. The number of the beast. He probably keeps mutilated bodies of his victims there. On the other hand, I read once there is some other meaning to 3 6s too. Something really innocent. I can't remember now. It was a long time ago. I've had other things on my mind. Even if I wanted to, the doorknob is missing. Okay, fair enough. Laptop seems almost out of place. I hope Mitzi makes it work soon so we can get the hell out of here. It's a socket. Once we've got that power lead, we can plug it in here. Coat rack. No coats on the rack. Joe is probably wearing his coat wherever he is. It's cold this time of year. Alright, that's starting to get annoying. We'll do this really quick. Above the desk, the wall is covered with pages pinned to the wall. They look like handwritten letters. Look at the table. Disgusting, rotten food is scattered on the table. Looks like someone made a meal and barely even touched it. TV. Examine. Oh, that's not good. I hear the door open and close. And the phone just stopped ringing. TV is pretty old. They don't make them like this anymore. Yep, nothing there.
Remember the hole, Susan.
Yep. Watch yourself while you're standing there. Examine the phone. Strange, I don't think it's even plugged in. Must just be my imagination playing tricks on me. Pick it up. There's no point. It stopped ringing now. Well, if it was ringing at all. Oh, that sound keeps creeping me out.
Damn. The door handle just came off in my hand. How am I going to get out of here now?
Uh-oh.
Mitzi? Mitzi, are you there? Shit.
Okay, something weird's going on.
That damn hole. Nearly forgot about it this time.
Oof. That'll make you jump.
Jesus.
I never quite are able to see what appears on that image when that happens, because it's so quick, and it's already a small little screen there. Well, this door is missing a doorknob, and now we have one, so I guess there's nothing for it. It's a doorknob. It fell off when I tried to open the front door. Okay. Ah. It's just a mannequin. I hope it's just a mannequin. The water from the bath has completely flooded the bathroom floor. Not that I care. I just want to leave as soon as possible. Okay, a mannequin in the bath. This guy is nuts, no doubt about that. A power lead, and we have a toilet. It's dirty, like everything else in this place. This must be the power lead that we need. Maybe luck's on my side today after all. Ah, okay. So this must be the actual one that belongs to the laptop. Oh great, look who's home. He knows about the hole too, it seems.
What the?
Whoa, and suddenly Apparently something is...
I've got to get out of here.
Something was there. Wow. Something is there. Kind of. It seems. Whoa, that's a creepy effect. I'm getting out of here. Ah. Hello?
What? Jesus. No. You were not supposed to be here! Why did you have to ruin everything? What have you done, you stupid, evil bitch? Who are you?
How many people are we talking to here? You pretend to be a gas inspector? We don't really look like a gas inspector. I'm pretty sure that's not going to go over.
I'm sorry. The door was open? I thought you moved out.
You took her away, didn't you? What has she ever done to you?
What? Look, sir, you are wrong. I just came here to find my cat. It's gone missing.
Yeah, I see. That stupid cat. I've been looking for it too. The little bastard took off with my key. I'm gonna rip him to pieces.
My friend knows that I'm here, and she will call the police.
And I've got a gun. I can shoot you right there in your heart.
It's not worth it, Joe. I've done you no harm.
Of course, you haven't got a heart. Isn't that right?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'll just leave. Very slowly. I won't cause you any trouble at all, okay? Calm down. I'll go now, and we'll forget all about this.
There's nowhere to go. It's all wrong. No matter what I do. Damn it! Get back here right now and give me that blasted key!
Please, don't get angry. I don't have any keys. Just sit down and take a deep breath while I make my way out, alright?
Watch the hole. Ooh. Ouch. So we have the words came through here. Devil. I have a feeling we're maybe back in the in-between world. Let's have a look. Writing above the door says came. And through. Okay. So she's going to say what's written above each one, I guess. Here. Devil. Why do I suddenly have the suspicion that the only one that we'll be able to open is Devil? Brick wall. Oh, maybe we need to open these... I'm trying to remember. Maybe we need to open these in the order so that it kind of forms a sentence. Devil came through here. So open. Yeah, this time it didn't close. Devil came through here. And again, if you've played Downfall, you know what this statement is from. There it is.
Come in, come in. There's no need to be afraid. I don't buy it. Come in already. I might need your help with something.
He seems a lot more personable now. Bookshelves. There are mostly horror books on these shelves. More than half of them are written by Stephen King. I guess Joe is a fan. This bed is rather fancy. It reminds me of beds they have in cheesy country hotels.
You need my help. I thought you wanted to kill me.
Why would I want to kill you? You must be mistaken. Who do you think I am?
A complete psycho.
Look, I've got enough on my mind right now. I just need you to talk some sense into my wife, that's all.
Where are we?
I really can't remember the name of this town, but I'm pretty sure the hotel is called Quiet Haven.
This is a hotel?
I know, it's a joke. They shouldn't charge half the price for this dump if you ask me.
This is all just a dream, right?
It's funny that you would say that. I've already heard that somewhere today. But if this is a dream, I've been asleep for a very long time.
I'm sorry. I just want to leave.
Yes, I understand. I wouldn't stay here myself if it was my decision to make. I'm stuck here too. You see, my wife Ivy is in the room to the left. She's a little fragile at the moment. She said she was going to do her makeup, but it's been a week now, maybe longer. Every time I try to talk to her, she just gets angry, and she tells me she's not done yet. I've cooked her a meal, but she ignores me. She never likes when I cook.
But what's that got to do with me?
If you talk to her, I'll show you the way out. I promise. Just go in there and tell her she looks fine. She's always so careful about looking perfect.
Okay. I'll see what I can do. So, your wife's been in that room for a week?
Now that you bring this up, I think it might have been a month.
That's a very long time to stay in one place.
She wants to look great. I guess it takes time, but we really have to go now. I think there's a big storm coming. I feel it in my bones.
Goodbye, Joe.
So, in a way, we've actually now kind of entered the first game of Downfall. But again, even this scene here wouldn't say necessarily has any major spoilers for the game. At least not that a person who hadn't seen it would understand. Because when I came here first, I hadn't gone through Downfall, and I had no idea what was going on here. Okay, chair. Someone's bled on this chair too. Yeah, you can see it on the top there. It's part of, looks like, the blood over this wardrobe. There are bloody handprints all over it.